Hi guys, Monica Weekly here. You know how you're supposed to post about real estate every single day on Facebook? Yes, you do. And the reason is if we don't remind our Facebook friends what we do for a living and how we help people, they will forget about it. We know it's our job to inform, educate, and demonstrate what we do for a living. Well, I'm coaching agents all around the country, and they understand that, but they're not doing it. And I ask them, why aren't you doing it? Probably just like you. And they said, Monica, we don't know what to post. Can we just borrow your stuff? Because I love creating Facebook posts. And these can often be used over on Instagram as well. So I said yes, and people were borrowing my stuff. So I created finally a product that you can sign up for free. It is free, guys. There is no reason for you not to sign up for this. It's ghostposter.com, GHOSTPOSTR, no E in there, just TR.com. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a Facebook posting idea to your email every single day. So not only do you have this great idea, but you've been reminded, oh yeah, I need to post. And that's Monday through Friday. And if you don't love the post or you think, gosh, I'd like something else, well, you're also going to get access to a library of over 600 different posts for you to choose from by category. You're going to love it. Go sign up, ghostposter.com. Don't waste a minute. And then be sure to join the private Facebook group. All right, I'll see you in there.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Dan King. Hey Dan.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Life is good over here in hot Houston, Texas. It's always hot and sweaty sometimes, but I've been here for a while. Can't complain.
You're lucky. It's getting to get cold here in Ohio. So
What's the temperature like that right now?
well, now it's hot, but like it will be cold. It's either hot or freezing. We don't really have a lot in between.
What is hot over there to you?
Like 85-ish and then about 110% humidity.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I've been to Houston. Houston gets hot too, for sure. But I wanted to, so you're in Houston and you're with EXP. Well, I wanted to talk to you about networking because a lot of people are that I coach, and I think you're a coach too, aren't you?
I'm starting out. I got some couple people under me right now. I'm just trying to get them through their first couple transactions and get through building their network and referral system.
Perfect. So what are some of your tips that you have in networking for like today? Because a lot of people are used to like going to networking events and things like that, and we're not doing it.
Right. So, when the whole COVID-19 pandemic, people were had to be locked down. A
Yeah.
lot of the networking, the standard networking stuff got slowed down or even ceased to exist. So what I did and what I recommended to everybody is like start, virtual networking, especially on social media.
Like, how do you do that?
How do you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the social media thing, like Facebook, for example, or Instagram, I just told them, just go on people's pages and start commenting and just letting people see your name and see your posts pop up. And that way they'll start seeing you more and more pop up in their feed. That's just how getting your brand or your name across so people see you more.
Yeah.
And then we started virtual networking. So we just get together with Zoom calls, get a bunch of realtors or even people together and have a virtual networking meet.
Oh, that's cool. How do you, like, what are some of the groups that you're in? How do you choose, like, who to invite and what topics are and stuff like that?
So we have here, I'm part of the Asian Real Estate Association of America, Houston chapter. And we used to have monthly networking meets in person. So we had to change and adapt to virtual meetings. So depending on the topic or what we're trying to get out of it, mainly it's just a network meet and greet, just kind of like throwing everybody into a room. We throw everybody into a Zoom and we'll give everybody a couple minutes to talk. And if they hit it off, they can go into their side private room and discuss further.
It's like the old AOL chat rooms.
Exactly. I remember the dial-up AOL, and you go into the chat rooms, and if you guys make a connection, let's just go offline and talk privately.
It seems like dating. I don't know. It seems.
I refer to networking as dating, especially in real estate. I mean, you want to do business with people that you like or people that you can get along with. And
Yeah.
it's hard to do business. You won't connect.
I mean, that makes sense. And I'm thinking about like your first tip about like when just start commenting. But then I thought, who do you talk to? And maybe it's like if you like friends of friends, right? And if you like their comment, and you like what they're saying on your friends page, you could like be friends with them.
Yeah, so I am a more I don't do kind of like a in your face, I'm in real estate kind of thing. I just try to be myself, comment and say nice things about whatever they're posting about, or make
Uh-huh.
some funny comment. And then once they start engaging, and then sometimes I'll message them and we engage more, or they'll message me and start asking me about my life and what
Right.
I'm doing. And then we just kind of hit it off and we start talking more about whatever real estate or whatever it is we're
Whatever
talking
it is. Yeah. I guess like I'm more of an in your face type person. So I'm like thinking that it would be like, hey, we should be friends. Like we're both friends with so and so, like I like your comments, like, and then I start asking questions, I guess.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
works for a lot of people too. For me, it hasn't worked. I think for me, it's more subtle and get to know you, build that relationship.
Right.
When we start talking business, it's like kind of like dating. It's like you don't want to straight up say let's make out, right, or whatever.
I mean, I guess it
I mean, there's some
depends.
people that do, right, and it works out for them. But
Right.
me, more old fashioned. Like let's get to know each other before we go to dinner or go to lunch.
Right. Exactly. I was thinking too, like your second point about taking the groups that you're already in, but then and then making those online, but then maybe even like expanding that and maybe starting groups that, because now it's some people have more time, some people have less time, just kind of depends on like how your structure is, right? And what you're doing. But like even going to like different Facebook groups that you're interested in and started commenting there on people's stuff.
Yeah, so I go to like real estate mastermind groups or just maybe our local networking, not
Yeah,
networking.
like any group that's
Yeah,
even
any group.
non-real estate.
They have like a group like Dads of Houston or Moms of Houston or something similar. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
go into those groups and we'll just start commenting about, their life, their kids, and they're like, oh, you're interesting or something like that. And then what I do is I'll reach out and say, hey, you guys, we share the same the same interest in the same subject. Just say, for example, of their dog, right?
Right.
Say, let's you break out and just have a little quick Zoom about dogs.
Oh,
And
that's
then
funny.
so once we start talking about that, then we can kind of they'll see my Zoom. They're like, oh, you're Dan King Real Estate,
Right, right,
and then
right.
we have more conversation about real estate from there.
I imagine like the first couple ones are super awkward.
It is because a lot of people they may be shy or they don't know what to say. Kind of like even in real networking, when I've seen a lot of people show up in networking events, they're standing in the corner, right? So kind of like with Zoom, people are just sitting in this little lower right hand corner
Right.
saying anything. But what I do in real life and in virtual is I encourage people to say, hey, you over there, you're kind of quiet. You want to say something?
Well, and we
Kind of
have the
like
benefit if we've met them on social media because there'll be stuff on there, like you said, like maybe their dog looks like your dog, or maybe, I mean, it could be anything. Like you have a lot more conversation points. It's actually almost better. It's more efficient,
it's
certainly.
not like it's not like blind dating or blind networking where you just go into
Right.
a room and don't know anything about anybody. So with the power of social media now, is like I met you through social media and I looked through your stuff. And it's like I kind of know what you do, and so we have
Right.
more to talk
And
about.
now here we are.
Yeah. I use social media as a tool to get to know the people that I want to get to know or that want to get to know me in a sense
Right.
and just build from there.
Yeah, I like it. I think, I kind of hope some of this continues because it is a lot easier to meet more like-minded people, right? So, like, all right, let's review your tips. So, like, one is just doing the same networking thing, but doing it on Facebook. So, commenting on people's stuff, friends of friends, going into groups and meeting people there. Yeah. And then
Exactly.
the second one is like taking your current or the ones you used to do and like bringing them online or some version of those online, or maybe even finding more people, but the same topic, you know?
Yeah. Just go into different groups, like you said, and just strike up a conversation. I mean, even though if you're shy in real life, striking up a conversation on social media or online is a lot easier. All you gotta do is type hi, right? And then hit enter.
Right.
If anybody has an issue of that being shy of hitting enter to make a comment, let's just take a step back and really think about just
Take a breath. Right.
Yeah.
I would even say like try to come up with like one question, but usually they have something on there like you can ask like, oh, so I see you're in real estate. Like that's not even like a real question, you know what I mean? But like that works too.
Yeah, but another thing is there's a lot of realtors or real estate professionals online right now doing similar things.
Yeah.
They're going into different groups. My suggestion is just don't bombard the person with what you do, because it might turn them off, and
Sure.
they're gonna block you. And
Right. Don't block. Yeah. Tip number 3, don't get blocked.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I really appreciate you coming on. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Yes, thanks for having me. Hopefully we'll talk again soon.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
You want to do more deals, but your current sphere is not big enough. What are you going to do? Well, you need to make new friends. So the best way to do that is through cold calling. I use RedX to call expireds, for sale by owners, for rent by owners, circle prospect, and you can too. Go to theredx.com/fight club and get your setup fee waived. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a podcast.